Hey golfers, Luke Hickson here, welcome back to the channel. So today we're playing a new golf course in the new Forrest. It holds two 18-hole full courses, and today we're going to be playing the Manor Course. The Manor Course features tight tree-lined holes that offer a real test. There's only 30 or so bunkers dotted around this golf course, but they're really well positioned, especially around the greens. So I've just finished the front 9 and we're going to be doing the back 9 on video today. I've got driver in hand, we're starting on hole number 10. Probably going to see a lot of that today as I'm really feeling confident with driver at the moment. So I hit this one really well. It's a short par 4, it's about just over 300 yards to the green and I'm straight down the middle of the fairway, so really happy with that one. So after a really nice drive down, I've left myself about 54 yards to the green. I've got a 54-degree wedge in hand, and then this is just sort of one of those fill shots. I strike this really nicely, but unfortunately do leave this one a little bit short, as you can see on camera there. So after a pretty average wedge there, I've got a long putt to try and secure a par. Just looking to get pace right on these. It's a difficult read up this hill. Pace on that's really weren't nice, but I've just left it a little bit right of the hole. So I've got this for tapping for par, which I miss. Really disappointing, so another tapping for a bogey. Not how I wanted to start the back 9. So moving on to a hole 11 here, and it's a dogleg left par 4. It's 350 plus yards to the green, and need to draw this around the trees. Driver in hand. I hit this well. I get a little bit of a draw on it just to get around those trees, and I do find the middle of the fairway here. So after a really nice drive, I'm in the middle of the fairway, 8-iron in hand, 150 yards to the green, and I make good contact with this, but I have absolutely no idea what just happened here. I've pushed this massively to the right. I feel like my only excuse here is I had the sun in my eyes. I'm not really sure, but I've not left myself a very nice shot here. So I've got the 50-degree wedge here, and I've got the ball towards the back of my feet, and I'm trying to sort of play a knockdown, sort of low penetrating wedge shot. I do make good contact here, but unfortunately I massively underhit this one and also don't keep it low enough. I've lost the footage here, but I take an 8-iron and just sort of play a simple bump and run shot, and I do find myself onto the green. So after 3 attempts of trying, we are now finally on the green. We've got this putt for a bogey. It's probably about a 10-foot putt here, and wanted to put this close and not make it worse than it is, and actually really close there. I'm a finger width apart from that dropping in. So happy with that putt any given day, but unfortunately we've left myself a little putt for a double bogey, and that actually nearly doesn't go in itself. So we got away with that one. Right then, so hole number 12, and we've got a drivable par 4, so obviously driver in hand, of course, and well, I'm obviously going for it at this point. We're now 3 over. It's 250 yards to the green, dogleg right over those trees, and I hit a really nice drive here, and as you might be able to tell, I'm thinking this is on the green all day long, and well, let's just wait to find out, but I'm really happy with this drive. So the moment you've all been waiting for, and yes, I've hit the green on a par 4, so I'm absolutely buzzing, but also insanely nervous at this point because I've got a good 40-foot putt here for an eagle, but the last thing I want to do is hit this way too far and then end up walking away from an eagle or birdie chance or a par. But I do hit this okay. I'm a little bit disappointed with the pace, but it was downhill, but I've secured the birdie and I'm absolutely delighted with that. It's great to get back on track. That's just golf. Bogey, double bogey, then hit a par 4 in 1, but that's golf. So hole 13 here, it's 155 yards to the middle of the green. I've got a bunker front left and a bunker back right. I've got an 8-iron in hand, and I hit this one pretty well, but unfortunately don't hit the green, and I've left myself just right side of it. Chipping on here, and after earlier I've opted for a little 8-iron bump and run, but unfortunately overhit this one as it's a sort of sloping downhill green. So after that bump and run shot on, I've left myself a testing little par putt here. It's slightly downhill and it's about 15 foot, sort of a left to right putt, and what I want to do here is hold this, but ultimately what I don't want to do is walk away or leave myself a difficult bogey putt, and I do exactly that. I blast this past.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into.
I just think I'm struggling with the pace of the greens, and I did find in some they were really quick, and then in others they were really slow. So off camera here, and as you might be able to tell, the sun's causing havoc with the camera focus, but I just lipped out there, and the footage got so bad, but I had a little tap in for a double bogey there, which is really disappointing. So hole 14 here, and driver in hand again, and it's probably not what I should do. It's a dogleg right, and I like to play golf relatively aggressive in terms of taking aggressive lines. Probably not what I should do, but it's what I enjoy. So I'm looking to take driver and hit this over the trees, and either try and hit the green or just leave myself short. And I hit a really nice drive here, and I was a little bit worried because I took it a little bit too right and nearly clipped those trees, but as you can see here, I'm left myself a little chip on. So 54-degree wedge in hand, and I've got about a 40-yard chip, and so it's one of those sort of feel shots. It's a difficult shot, probably one of the hardest shots I find to play, and really nice contact, and unfortunately once again I just leave this short of the flag again, so I've left myself a really testing putt here. So I've certainly not made this easy. I've got a 25-foot left to right uphill putt, very difficult for a birdie, and well, let's see, can I make this? Yes, I can. What a putt. I'm buzzing with that one. Yes, that was awesome. That is golf. The hole before, I'm free putting for a double bogey from 10 foot, and then this hole I just casually walk up and knock one in from 25 foot, but I suppose that's why we love this game. So hole 15 then, and can we make this back-to-back birdies? It's a par 5, 530 yards to the green, and well, once again I've got driver in hand, and I'm taking one of those stupid aggressive lines, looking to try and draw this straight over the tree. I don't quite get the draw, but I do make it over the tree, thankfully. So I'm just in the rough here, and I've got the free hybrid in hand, and I typically love this club. I'm looking to sort of lay this up about 200 yards. I've got 280 plus to the green, but I miss-hit this one, flies right, and I hit it really heavy, so not a great shot. So I've left myself about 140 yards to the flags, and after that hybrid shot, I actually haven't left myself in a very bad position here. In between clubs, I've got a 9-iron in hand, but it was a sort of distance that it could be 8, and it kind of is a full 9, and I've hit this one to the green here, but I've underhit this one. It's only gone 131 yards, and I've got a long putt here. So a long 30-foot putt for a birdie here, like the last one, and well, I hit this miserably short, and I've been really struggling with the pace of these greens, I'm going to be honest. I really did feel like some were a lot quicker than others, but the majority were just so much slower than I'm used to, and I've got this for par, and a really nice par putt there. I'm really happy to walk away with a par. So hole 16 then, and it's a relatively straightforward par 4, 376 yards to the green, out of bounds and trees left, and looking to hit driver, which predictably I've got in my hand again, and unfortunately I pushed this one out rightward. I've been hitting driver well all day today. They're not all going to go brilliant, and so I've really left myself in a difficult position here, and very fortunate to have not gone into the hazard. So I've got the 8-iron in hand and 150 yards from the green, and I've got a really fortunate angle between these two trees. Got to get it over the ones at the back, and the flag is at the back, so difficult shot here, and I do hit this a little bit thin, but oh my word, did I make that gap. That is one of my favourite all-time golf shots, and I've actually left myself another birdie putt. So let's see if we can make this for the third birdie of the day. It's relatively straight at the hole, about 15 to 20 foot putt for the third birdie of the day, but I just want to make sure that if I can drain this, amazing, but let's just make sure we can secure the par. So pace control here is really important. I hit this really nicely, and I'm just right side of the hole, but I've got an easy tap in for a par. Perfect. So on to the 17th then, and this is a tricky par 4. It's all woods and out of bounds left, and it's 420 yards to the green, but it is downhill. So I've obviously gone driver, as I have done majority of today, and I put an alright swing on this one, to be honest. I'm quite fortunate as I do catch a bit of a downslope and they get a bit of extra carry, but not quite found the fairway on this one. So 8 iron in hand again, the club I've been using a lot today. About 145 yards to the flag. Looking to obviously put this as close as possible, and well, I put a lovely swing on this one and make pure contact, and well, let's just see how close I leave it. So after that delicious 8 iron, I've left myself about a 6 foot putt for a birdie, and well, I'd love to be able to drain this and let's take it to 2 under. So let's see what I do here. Yes, what a putt. That brings me to 2 over on the back 9, which, you know, thrown in a couple of the double bogeys I've had, which probably shouldn't have had, we could be looking at a really good score today. So hole 18 then, and well, let's see, can we make it another birdie back to back? It's a par 4, massive dogleg left, and well, for the first time I think today I'm actually taking a 5 iron off the tee, as there was no way I was going for this one, as we had the car park right to the left, otherwise I probably would have gone for the green here. 150 yards to the flag, and well, we've got 8 iron in hand again, and well, considering what it's just done, I'm feeling really confident over this one, and once again I've just put such a nice swing on this one and such a nice strike, and it's gone straight at the flag. If I've got this the right distance, this is close, and once again I've left myself another birdie putt today. It's about 8 foot back, so it's a little slippy slidey one, but can we make it 4 birdies today and finish the back 9 1 over par, which would be by far the best 9 holes of golf I've ever played. Get in for the 4th birdie of the day, 1 over par. What a round of golf. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the content today, please do me a massive favour. Press that like button, drop me a comment and subscribe. Lots of future content coming. I'm looking to upload new content every single week, from full 18s to me playing high handicappers, even a pro golfer, and lots of other challenges. So stay tuned, but once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.